How do you transition from online poker to live poker? That's what I want to talk about in this video. How are you doing today? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Andreas Fröhlich and I talk about poker news but also poker strategy. So if that's what you're about, consider subscribing. In today's video, I'm going to share 4 key differences that should help you transition from online poker to live poker. Difference number 1, everything you do at the live poker table conveys information. I feel like I stole that from somewhere, but I haven't seen it for a while on YouTube ads.
You need to understand that everything you do at the poker table conveys information. You can't be like all loosey-goosey having a sandwich, being on your phone. Woohoo, baby, I love it.
I don't want to make an absolute statement here because all in all, it's really difficult to not get $90 of value for your poker learning if you're a beginner, for instance, but I would still be careful in this case. Difference number 2 when you transition from online poker to live poker is that you have to be sitting for a lot more hours. It's not like in online poker that's not the case that you're sitting a lot, but you at least have the choice to be using a standing desk like I'm using here. I'm not going to pretend this is super easy. As a matter of fact, I have not made the habit of standing a lot while playing poker, but at least you have the choice and you can make this habit happen if you work on it hard enough. In live poker, I doubt that you can be standing. Like, yeah, you can obviously stand up from time to time, which you should be mainly doing every hour at least to stretch a little bit. Otherwise, sitting for 8 to 10 hours for live poker tournament, for instance, can be pretty brutal for you when you transition to it. Difference number 3, if you're going for live poker, instead of playing something between 80 hands and 1,200 hands an hour, maybe some people even do more, you're gonna play between 20 and 25 hands an hour. So you're gonna have to practice being patient a lot. You're not gonna get good hands that you can't play very often, and that can be quite detrimental to your poker game at the live tables. And you're gonna have to find a way to keep on being interested in the game. If you're not interested while you have a bad hand and you fold and then you're just somehow trying to distract you with your mobile, I don't think that live poker is necessarily for you. That brings me to difference number 4, and it is between those hands that you're folding or when you're folding, you can pay a lot more attention to the dynamics on the table. There's so much to observe in live poker that you cannot see in online poker. Like tip number 1, that everything that you do conveys information at the poker table, you can also obviously pay attention to what your opponents are doing. So you can always observe all the other players and what they're doing, the people involved in the hand, when you don't get dealt the hand, right? Or when you're not in a hand. So you can, for example, observe if somebody's tilted just because they lost a big pot. Sometimes someone is also beginning to become more tired, or maybe somebody is really excited about getting a lot of good hands in a row and therefore be more willing to gamble with you. So paying attention to those dynamics, or maybe that even 2 people, they hate each other or something, that is extremely important in live poker. You cannot feel it nearly as much in online poker. Sometimes you see that people are going after each other in online poker as well if you pay attention, but it's so much easier to notice that when you're playing live poker. One of the biggest differences ever, and you cannot spend long enough to study that and become a master of observing your opponents. I hope that you got some valuable information out of this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button down here, subscribe to the channel, and then if you want to see some more content and not miss a video, also hit that notification bell. Also, I don't just talk about poker, I also play poker. You can find my Twitch link in the description below where you can see me play online poker on twitch.tv/AndreasFröhlich. I want to thank you for watching and then see you for the next video.